box of bullshit for, yeah.
That's right, people. Time for another box of bullshit. That's right, a box of bullshit. Let's see what we have here. A box of bullshit for. That's right. Got some papers out of the box, and the first one just says eyeballs. I don't know what that means. Eyeballs. I think I meant attention. Attention, like people that we're such attention whores these days. And it's weird that we're such attention whores. Because nobody likes that person. No one likes an attention whore. And yet, on social media, everyone's becoming. Now, some might say, well, Praphit, you're doing a post. Doesn't that mean that you're also an attention whore? No. I don't want to be an attention whore. I'm doing this for my job. I'm doing this for the people. I would prefer to be a hermit. I would. If you know me, you know that that's true. I'm not lying to you. I prefer to be a hermit, maybe on an island somewhere, in a hammock surrounded by sexy women of all colors and sizes, feeding me pizza. Some of it's hot, some of it's cold. That's my dream, people. You might say that's misogynist. You can't be a misogynist. I can be I can be have a little bit of misogyny in my fantasies. Okay, can't I? The one place I should be able to have a little bit of misogyny in my fantasies. They're just feeding me pizza. Don't judge me. What else we have here? Slow Horses. I love this show. Love it. Gary Oldman, underrated actor. Love this show. Ew, that's a feral cat. Or is it chupacabra? That's a feral cat. Slow Horses. What is this show like if you haven't seen it? It's Gary Oldman plays a smelly old man who's like a detective. He's the leader of MI5, like Mission Impossible people. It's kind of like a whole team of people who have been rejected, and so that's why they're slow horses, the slough house they call it. They're kind of like a bunch of Ethan Hunts from Mission Impossible, kind of. Yeah, I mean, without the face mask or the gadgets or the cool cars, they're not as talented. They're all British. Oh yeah, but they I was gonna say they're lovable. Teamwork. They don't really work well together. They're not that lovable. It's not really anything like Mission Impossible. Nothing like Ethan Hunt's, but it's a great show. Check it out. I'm seeing here Jake Paul. Thoughts on Jake Paul? I don't have any thoughts on Jake Paul. I don't know the man. He does beat up a lot of black people, though. I don't like that. I'm not saying Jake Paul is racist. I'm not. I'm really not. I know sometimes it's hard to tell I'm being serious. I'm really not saying he's racist. But if I were to describe Jake Paul to you, you had no idea who Jake Paul was, and I told you that he beats up a lot of black men, I'm not saying he's racist. You seem irritated by Christians, your own people. Blah, 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 blah. That's what someone's writing to me. Yeah, I mean, Christians get on my nerves. I am a Christian. I love me some Jesus. I try to love my Christian brothers and sisters. They irritate me because of the hypocrisy. It bothers me. But, I mean, I'm not, like, this person's acting like I'm going around just slapping my Christian brothers and sisters. I'm not slapping them. They're fine. I give them a piece of my mind from time to time. That's all. They all right. I probably get better results if I started slapping them, though. So, thanks for that. Yeah. I'm start slapping them. Thoughts on Sydney Sweeney? Next Meryl Streep, people. Y'all don't get me in trouble. I didn't say nothing about Sydney Sweeney. Her talents. Look, there's some credence to that. I'm not really joking. Maybe I am. I don't know anymore. When I talk about the next Meryl Streep, I mean, if you were to take the roles Meryl Streep has had and the roles that Sydney Sweeney has had and you mix them, could Meryl Streep have played those roles? Could Meryl Streep have been in Euphoria? I don't think so. Could Meryl Streep had boxed, gotten all buff like Sydney Sweeney just did for Christy? I don't know. I don't think so. But I think that Sydney Sweeney could have been in The Devil Wears Prada. I think that Sydney Sweeney could have been in Mamma Mia. I'm just saying. I don't know that she would have done as well as Meryl Streep, but I'm saying I'm just saying, people. There's a valid argument to be made. Next Meryl Streep is Sydney Sweeney. Just saying. A B more question. Are the Ravens going all the way? They might. It's so weird being a coach. Not just the NFL, but anywhere. Like, a lot depends on the team you have, and if you have a quarterback or not. A lot depends on luck. I heard someone say, well, it's you go on a big streak in sports. It's not luck. It's never luck. Yeah, it's life. Sometimes you inherit a really good situation and you do well regardless of your talents. Like you have Harbaugh, who won a Super Bowl and is looked at a certain way, and you have who's the Kool-Aid guy on the Taylor Swift's team? I don't remember that dude, but they're similar. But the Kool-Aid guy has like 3 Super Bowl championships. Harbaugh has 1. Harbaugh also inherited a great defense. John Harbaugh also inherited Lamar Jackson. So he had the great defense. He had Lamar Jackson. So yeah, I guess part of the secret of life is to find the talent and then ride that talent to success. Because regardless, you could be mediocre, but if you have a lot of talented people around you, no one will know how mediocre you are. I'm not saying John Harbaugh is mediocre. I'm saying that we wouldn't know because he's had so much talent around him his whole career. I am looking at a picture of a young Meryl Streep. I did not know. Maybe I spoke too soon. I don't know. Maybe she could have been in Euphoria. I don't know, people. I'm just saying. Yes. Box of bullshit.